Welcome back to FT Markets. 2015 had started with the euro falling and, quite surprisingly, further falls in the cost of borrowing for eurozone peripheral governments such as Italy, Spain and Portugal. With me to discuss what's going on is Ferdinando Giugliano, who is our Global Economic News Editor. Ferdinando, happy 2015. I think an immediate cause for what's been going on today has been some comments by Mario Draghi, the European Central Bank President. Could you just explain very briefly what he's said?
Yeah, I mean, it's been quite a dramatic start to the year, and that's because people seem to think of this interview which Mario Draghi has given to Handelsblatt, the German newspaper, where actually he says something pretty obvious, which is the outlook, the inflation outlook and the dangers to price stability are higher now than they were 6 months ago. And given what's happened to oil prices, which we've seen, it seems kind of obvious, but markets are really excited about this.
The market reaction has been quite significant. As I said, the euro's down to the lowest for 4 years, and peripheral bond yields have fallen further, which is surprising because the other big news over Christmas and New Year has been the political crisis in Greece and worries about Greece's future in the eurozone.
Indeed, I mean, it's quite remarkable. For years, anything which happened in Greece would move world markets, whereas now all the minds seem to be on the 22nd of January, the big meeting by the ECB where they will decide over QE.
I think QE trumps everything, and Greece is now seen as an idiosyncratic risk, and it's not seen as a systemic threat to the eurozone as in the way it was in 2012 and 2011. That's because of European Central Bank acting as a backstop. We should also talk very briefly, of course, about economic growth and the outlook for inflation in the eurozone, because that's also depressing yields.
Indeed, I mean, I think if you think about it, the yields are coming down because people expect inflations to go down. Now it's 0.3%. The big question is, will it go negative? Well, it's possible.
We have figures next week, I think.
Yes, indeed. And that will really weigh on the minds of central bankers. It would be very, very embarrassing for the ECB if inflation were to turn out negative. Remember, for all of last year, ECB central bankers have told us there's nothing to fear here, deflation will not happen in the eurozone. It's all about a long period of low inflation. Now, if it goes negative, it's going to be very embarrassing.
Thank you, Ferdinando. We'll have to stop there. So perhaps markets are already anticipating next week's eurozone inflation data, as well as taking into account what Mario Draghi has said today.